Robert Poynton, do pause, you are not a to-do list. And do pause, you are not a to-do list. Author Robert Poynton explores the importance of breaking away from our achievement-oriented mindset and finding time to pause in our daily lives. By highlighting our obsession with productivity and emulating machines, Poynton demonstrates how taking a pause can aid creativity, help us form deeper connections with others, and enhance our overall well-being. In this summary, readers can expect to discover different forms of pauses, their benefits, and how to integrate them into everyday life.
Escaping the achievement trap. When was the last time you paused to enjoy the present? Our achievement-oriented mindset, fueled by the urge to emulate the efficiency of machines, keeps us constantly on our toes, seeking completion and avoiding negative space, the moments between tasks. However, it is in these moments that we can truly relish life and reconnect with ourselves and our loved ones. Prioritizing the quality of experiences over sheer productivity breaks the cycle of our never-ending quest for achievement. On a hike through the Spanish mountains, the author noticed that, while he was constantly pushing forward, his friends lingered to appreciate the view. His mindset of treating the hike as another achievement robbed him of savoring the experience, unlike his friends. We often apply the same mindset to various aspects of our lives, even parenting. Our days turn into checklists, leaving little time to fully enjoy our children and soak in their growing moments. The space between tasks, that negative space, is a crucial ingredient for a fulfilling life. It offers opportunities for leisure, rest, and pleasure. Our obsession with achievements, productivity, and mimicking the ceaseless efficiency of machines has shifted our focus away from life's precious gaps. Machines excel at repetitive tasks and maintain continuous working pace, traits that have been revered and adapted by modern society. The expectation to mimic their unyielding efficiency, being always on, pressures us to prioritize speed over quality. As a result, we live in a world where the rapidity of response trumps its substance. To fully enjoy life, we must challenge the notion that pauses are synonymous with procrastination or reduced productivity. Machines may not stop to appreciate the view, but we are not machines. We must embrace the negative spaces and reclaim our right to relish the richness they bring to our lives. Embracing the power of pauses. A pause, whether it's for seconds or an entire year, is a break in your rhythm that allows space for self-reflection and experiencing new thoughts. Pauses are far from empty, as they provide the opportunity for profound discoveries and a deeper appreciation of life. Unlike machines, humans don't cease to function during a pause, they simply redirect their attention and energy elsewhere. In our fast-paced world, we often overlook the importance of taking breaks or pauses. A pause can be as brief as a few thoughtful moments or as long as a one-year sabbatical. It's a break in your rhythm that provides the opportunity to explore different thoughts and appreciate what's usually ignored in the hustle and bustle of life. Pauses are not empty spaces devoid of meaning. When we pause, our minds don't shut down, we merely allow ourselves to entertain different ideas and pay attention to the nuances of life. The experience of the author and his friends serves as a testament to the power of pauses. Their weekend-long break at a Spanish villa led to the discovery of solutions to problems that had been masked by everyday concerns. Pauses come in various forms, and they often yield profound results. Consider a musician playing the flute. Without pauses to take breaths, the music would be impossible. Pauses also help us appreciate the intricate melodies of our daily lives, as highlighted by composer John Cage's piece 4 feet 33 inches, where a musician sits silently for 4 minutes and 33 seconds, leaving the audience with the background noises they typically disregard. Unlike machines, which merely stop when paused, humans continue functioning in different capacities during pauses. We take breaths, shift our focus, or begin new endeavors. As we embrace the power of pauses, we realize that they are not just empty spaces but rather valuable interludes that allow us to grow and evolve in ways not possible amid the clamor of everyday life. Power of pausing. Taking a pause from our busy lives and continuous efforts can lead to greater success in both our creative goals and personal relationships. Giving ourselves time to step back and reflect is key to cultivating new ideas and nurturing more profound connections with others. Pausing may seem counterintuitive to achieving our objectives, but in reality, embracing it often propels us further along the path of success. It holds significant value in both creative pursuits and interpersonal relationships, allowing for advancements we may not have otherwise recognized. Taking breaks during the creative process can bring substantial benefits. James Foster, in his book How to Get Ideas, conducts an analysis of creativity advice from various individuals and concludes that all of them incorporated an element of pause into their routine. Whether labeled as mental digestion or incubating ideas, the break from the creative task was invaluable, proving that productive time away is just as crucial as active time invested. New ideas, often arriving as slow hunches, are fragile and require delicate care to thrive. In Where Good Ideas Come From, author Steve Johnson emphasizes that consistent, relentless effort is not conducive to nurturing innovative concepts. Instead, they must be cultivated gradually, like living organisms, and given time to rest and grow in an environment that is both supportive and occasionally fallow. The importance of pausing extends beyond our creativity and into the realm of personal relationships. In many interactions, be it with a loved one or a colleague, understanding their perspective on an issue can be challenging. Questions arise, such as what does the other person truly think and what do they desire in any given situation. Here, the strategic use of pausing can yield profound results. Even if it feels uncomfortable, creating a moment of silence can lead to more sincere and open communication. The author's experience as a facilitator demonstrated that these little gaps in conversation can encourage others to fill the silence, thereby revealing their genuine thoughts and feelings. This powerful technique helps deepen relationships, foster robust connections, and facilitate a greater exchange of ideas. In conclusion, pausing is a versatile and effective tool that enhances our lives in numerous ways. By incorporating deliberate moments of rest into our creative endeavors and conversations with others, we pave the way for innovative ideas to flourish and relationships to thrive. In a world where constant action is often rewarded and encouraged, embracing the power of pausing can unlock untapped potential and lead to greater personal and professional success. Embrace the power of pauses. Pausing, even for just a few moments, can greatly enhance our awareness and ability to make well-thought-out decisions. Pauses may not have strict instructions like meditation or yoga, but they offer an innate simplicity that can easily be implemented into our daily lives. One trick to incorporate pausing in your routine is to focus on your breathing, drawing air deeply into your stomach before responding. Such moments help counteract society's addiction to busyness and allow for more mindful interactions. How incredible is the simplicity of a pause? We instinctively know how to do it, and incorporating it into our daily routines takes little effort. Surprisingly, even brief pauses, spanning only 2 seconds or minutes, can make a world of difference. Filmmaker David Keating utilizes the power of pausing just before he says action on set, causing anticipation to build and consequently creating an electrifying atmosphere for his cast and crew. Additionally, taking a moment to pause can prove invaluable when trying to make a judgment call. However, allowing ourselves to pause may not always be easy, primarily due to the mental pressure and societal obsession with staying busy. This profound addiction to busyness can make slowing down feel like breaking free from a powerful drug. To counteract this addiction, psychologist John Stokes suggests treating our brains like an overactive toddler: distract them. Instead of attempting to slow down, replace your constant busyness with an alternate habit. A simple yet effective habit to adopt is focusing on your breath before responding. When someone speaks to you, pay attention to your stomach muscles, relax them, and breathe in deeply, allowing your stomach to expand. By consciously completing this breath, you grant yourself a valuable pause, preparing yourself to respond more mindfully. In a world obsessed with busyness, embracing the power of pausing can lead to more meaningful and purposeful interactions. So, take a deep breath, pause, and tap into the clarity and perspective it brings. Embracing the power of pausing. Bill Gates, the founder of Microsoft, is known for taking a week-long break from his busy life every 2 years, coined as his Think Week. This practice of creating intentional pauses in one's life proves to be essential in fostering an innovative mindset. To unlock the full potential of a pause, one must be motivated, select an appropriate location, and focus on intentions rather than goals. By leaving oneself open to unexpected learning opportunities, one can truly benefit from a well-structured pause, which can lead to more significant breakthroughs and personal growth. Instead of viewing a break or retreat as laziness, think of it as a strategic and productive approach to allowing the mind to see the bigger picture. Semantically, being constantly busy can be considered lazy, as it may foster unproductive habits and hinder the ability to make essential life changes. Thus, it is vital to be motivated for pausing and approaching it with the right mindset. Location plays a significant role in the effectiveness of a pause. Opt for natural settings that provide both the opportunity to connect with your inner self and spark inspiration. As remote areas often lack robust cell phone connectivity, one must also step back from technology and its demands for an authentic pause experience, much like Bill Gates does during his Think Week. While preparing for a pause, it might be tempting to set goals to achieve during this time. However, remember that a pause serves a different purpose than completing a task. Instead of setting goals, focus on exploring open-ended questions or personal intentions, leaving room for the unexpected to occur. This openness ensures that improvements, ideas, and growth can emerge organically without the constraints of preconceived expectations. In conclusion, a well-planned pause holds immense power, opening the door for innovation, growth, and self-discovery. By stepping away from life's busy demands and embracing the possibilities that unfold during these quiet moments, one can gain invaluable insights and ideas, elevating their personal and professional lives. So, take the time to pause, and watch as the magic happens. Embrace life's slower pace. In contrast to the fast-paced environments of major cities and commercial centers, small towns like Arenas de San Pedro offer a refreshing alternative that values the present moment. A slower pace of life allows for deeper connections, appreciation of simpler joys and personal growth while reducing stress and pressure. A small town in central Spain called Arenas de San Pedro offers a glimpse into a practiced tradition, the annual harvest of olives and their transformation at the local olive press. Inhabitants gather and patiently wait, taking pleasure in the conversations and connections formed during the process. This collective pause demonstrates the value of living in the present moment, embraced in their slow-paced lifestyle. While thriving metropolises like Silicon Valley and Tokyo buzz with innovation and commerce, their high-pressure environments tend to prioritize productivity, efficiency, and optimization. Such constant drive can result in stress and exhaustion. The pace in small towns like Arenas de San Pedro, on the other hand, offers a tranquil alternative, where meaningful exchanges and deep-rooted culture trump the pursuit of the latest advancements. Arenas de San Pedro has seemingly transformed the author's perspective on life. The slower pace encourages a deeper appreciation for what one already has, rather than endlessly pursuing new experiences. It's not about rushing to reach the top but rather savoring the journey and the view along the way. If adopting a more relaxed and fulfilling lifestyle sounds appealing, consider exploring the possibility of experiencing life in a smaller, less urban setting. Instead of succumbing to the pressures of fast-paced cities, find solace in nurturing deeper connections with others, appreciating the present moment, and valuing personal growth amid a calming environment.
Robert Poynton's Do Pause encourages readers to step back from the constant pursuit of goals and dedicate time to pausing for a more balanced and fulfilling life. The book shows that by taking regular pauses, we can cultivate fruitful ideas, strengthen relationships, and sharpen our focus. Whether it's a short daily pause or a week-long retreat, the act of pausing allows us to reconnect with ourselves and our surroundings. So, no matter how busy our lives may be, it's essential to remember the value that lies in the negative space between tasks and cultivate the habit of finding pause to enrich our lives.